So it's about a week before Sinister 7, a little bit under a week, and I'm packing up my gear, getting ready for the trip. So I thought I'd do a quick gear walkthrough here so you could see what I would pack for a typical 100-mile race. So here it all is laid out. Not pretty, but I'll go through what I got here. So first of all, I've got my bag of electronics, so extra cables, chargers, headlamps, a little speaker. That's all gonna end up going, or some of it is gonna end up going in my hydration vest over there. Got my race kit, a bunch of socks, and I'll be wearing for the run. Got a bag here full of compression stuff. So I got calf sleeves, ankle sleeves, and quad sleeves in case things start talking to me a little bit out there. I got a warm kit. So this is a long sleeve shirt, long sleeve compression pants, some compression socks, and then in these little nifty territory run bags, I got a battery, a charger, and cable that I'll keep in one of my drop bags. This is full of AAA batteries. For the AAA batteries, I'll show you what I do. I get them tied up with a little bit of a piece of duct tape, and I put a little flap on there so it's easy to get at when your hands are cold and numb. You can just tear that off, throw it in your headlamp, and you're good to go. So got a few sets of extra batteries, and that'll be in a drop bag as well. Sunglasses, I always have with me waterproof jacket and waterproof pants. They're pretty light, very packable, and if you need it, it'll give you a lot of extra warmth. So if I'm out in the Alpine and things aren't going so great, it'll both keep me dry, and it'll also give me a good amount of warmth, more than I could get if I had an extra layer of just regular running pants with me. So these are really good to have in your pack. It's a little bit of extra bulk, but it's pretty light, and you can leave that in one of your night bags if the morning is nice and dry and sunny. And hopefully you don't need it, but I always rather have an extra warm layer with you than without it, because bad things can happen if you don't. I got a first aid kit over here with tons of band-aids and some other special things that I've acquired over the years. Obviously the all-important squirrel's nut butter. Don't forget to lube your junk. Got my Noon electrolytes. I use a lot of Endurance Tap, which is a maple syrup and ginger little mix. And then my hydration vest. So I'll show you what I got in the vest here. I have packed in already. And instead of using a bladder, I've changed over the last couple of years to using these soft flasks. Bladders have too many points of failure. You know, you got the hose, you got the clips, you got the clip on the top of the bag, and if one part of that goes wrong, probably about 4 or 5 points, and the whole system leaks, and it's just no good. Bottles are easy, quick to get to. I'll carry 2 of them up front, and I have 2 in the back. These older Salomon bottles have these great little caps, so you can just store that in the back. So I'll have 2 liters on me at all time. I can just switch it, and then I don't have to worry about dragging a big hydration bladder out of my pack to fill it up at aid stations when it's still half full. Such a pain. You got all this gear in here, and you got to pull out a big bladder, give it to someone to fill, and you know, good chance you're gonna lose stuff. And if you don't need to do it, that's extra time. Little basic first aid kit: toilet paper, extra contact lenses, and extra batteries. If you're gonna use batteries for headlamps, the best is the Energizer Ultimate Lithium. They're light and they last longer than anything else out there. Also quite a bit more expensive, unfortunately. Carry a buff. And those jackets and pants are gonna end up going in here. Got my quiver, keep my climbing poles. Unfortunately, got to put my climbing poles in my other luggage because you can't bring them to carry on the airplane. And then in here I got my water filter, so that just screws onto the hydration flask, filters the water for you, so you can drink from mountain streams. I also have a collapsible cup, which is a requirement for a lot of races now. It packs down to nothing and eliminates a lot of waste. And all important, gloves. I can't stress how important gloves are. So I have 2 things that I do. I have a very small outer glove, and on top of that I have a waterproof Gore-Tex glove here. That's another Salomon thing, and this is great because you don't have to have it on. You can just pull it back, have it hanging at your wrist, and if you need it, you just quickly pull it back on. Cold hands absolutely suck. You can't do anything, you can't get your gear, you fumble with your zippers and your hydration. So when I pack this, I'll roll up the inner glove and just stuff it in there. That way it's gonna keep dry, won't be affected with sweat or anything. And this packs down to almost nothing. It's soft, very easy to carry with you. And warm hands, are really important. Once you get cold, it's really hard to get warm again. I got my little knife here. It's, you know, we're in bear country. There's other creatures out there. Realistically, I know that's not gonna do a whole heck of a lot other than give me a little bit of serenity that I have something to say to a bear other than whoa bear. I don't know if I'll take it with me. Fuel, I got Tailwind here. This is my go-to. You put that in the flasks and technically that's all I really need. But I will also have mixes of dried fruit, coconut, nuts, granola bars, plus bars, and again, my favorite, lots and lots of endurance tap here. This stuff is just maple syrup and ginger. It's absolutely fabulous. 100 calories per, and really easily packable, and stuff is great. So that's generally what I got for my 100 miler here. Gonna put it all together, pack it up, and then I'm ready to go. I'll have a bunch of drop bags at the race. I'll probably take full advantage of them because I'm not gonna have a crew. So I'll have probably about 4 drop bags. I think 2 of them we get to visit twice. And the most important thing of those drop bags are gonna be the ones for the overnight segments. So those will have my warm gear, and in every drop bag I'll have, you know, an extra pack of that fruit and nut mix there, an extra tube of electrolytes, and maybe a little first aid kit. I haven't decided if I'm gonna do a change of shoes yet. Footwear I've been a little bit picky on just because I've been having that ankle issue, so I don't want to mix it up too much, but it's nice to have an extra pair of shoes stashed somewhere in case you need it. And I'm pretty sure that's everything I'm gonna need. Whistle, I gotta go find my whistle. I probably left it somewhere else in a life jacket somewhere because you wanna have something to signal. Oh, also I'm gonna have my emergency bivvy. Don't see where I packed that, that's somewhere. So that bivvy will keep you warm in case something terrible happens or weather rolls in, and that'll save your life. It doesn't take up much room and it's a game changer. So once all that's in there, I'm good for probably, I figure I could spend 3 days in the mountains and at least stay warm and sheltered and hydrated. If I find a stream, it better not take me 3 days to do the race. I just want to finish it. I'd be thrilled if I could do around 27 hours. I'm not gonna kill myself, but it'll give me a big confidence booster with my injuries, and I can't wait to have at her. So I will talk to you next when I'm in Crow's Nest Pass.